But yeah, got to clean all this up more permanent like. I've got the wires, connectors. So I think the first thing I'm going to do, since this will be the easiest, is just put these into a loom. Boy, I sure had a rat's nest in here. I screwed the board down to this box and it worked fine. The screws protruded past a little bit, but not enough to hit the core as it goes back and forth. And so then I tried to connect the power cord with this thing bolted in, and it was impossible because it connects in the back like that. So I had to make my connection. I'll screw the board down later. Probably gonna have to run wires underneath it anyway to keep them from coming over the top. And then, so now I'm looking at my stepper motors over here. I mean, not the stepper motors, the end stops. So I need to get those the right length. Probably gonna have to add about 4 inches of wire only. So I was gonna make everything color coded. I bought all that extra wire, but now I'm thinking that there's not enough wire needed to go through the hassle of adding the color wire. I'll just use the black striped wire with the pin on the end that the folks at V1 provided, just to get me some play, because I want to make sure that we don't run short. I'm thinking that it's still going to make it. That will be using it that high. I think that's just going to make it. I'm not going to add anything to that side. As anything, I'm going to shorten or just wrap up that side. As high as that's going to go. I just hope this doesn't cause a stress point on the insulation of the wire itself, because it's moving. You know, I think what I'll do, once this is all set, is I will put just a little spot of hot glue right there, just to keep this kind of sturdy right there. So when this moves up and down, the wire, this doesn't move here and cause a break of the wire inside this deal here. Keeping that free and clear. So I still have to put the stepper motors in the sleeve wire loom. I got my power block here. These I had to make wider because this was wider, I think, than the one Doug patterned his after. So I'm only going to be able to use the front screws because they hang over the empty area in the back. Which is fine, I guess. 2 screws in front is going to hold it just fine. So I want to put the lights on last, which means I have to pull this gantry and flip it over in order to do that. But I wanted all these screws and everything I had on here before I run those LED lights. That way I don't, when I'm screwing down the lights, I don't screw through something important. So far, I think that's pretty neat and tidy. See you after vacation.